Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Yechi here. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, so nice to meet you. My name is Onyinye. Yes, so today's video, I'm excited about it. I'm also very calm about it, okay? So today's video, I'm going to be reacting to your assumptions about me. I put it out here on Instagram for people to drop their assumptions about me. So I'm going to let you know if that's correct or that's not, or if it's a little bit true. Like sometimes some of them are just in the middle. Like maybe I'm confused on the matter you're saying there and all. So that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. I don't know who told you people these lies or the truths, but it's okay. We're going to address them in this particular video. Okay, so before we go into the assumptions, if you like my hair, you like what you see, I use Lush hair to make this, and this is attachment color in Oreo. It is not black, is Oreo, and it was so perfectly done. Like it went well with my hair. My blouse is from Lamide Official. I feel like I don't talk about what I wear on YouTube a lot, and I want to kind of start doing that. Yes, so now let's get into assumptions about me. So the very first one I have here says, you're the last born in your house. Yes, that is very, very correct. I'm the last child of my parents. Okay, next one says you're smart and extra fine. Well, I do actually believe that. Thank you very much. The next one says you're quite ready for marriage. How, when, who told you guys that? Nah, I don't think I am ready. Okay, I mean, I'm very clumsy. I think the scariest thing about marriage for me is not even being in love with somebody or those type of things. No, I think it's living, and that whole responsibility of you have a home, you are the mother of a home, you have to take care of things. I forget to turn off the gas. Like I can be a very, very clumsy person. Then after that, you now have children, and you're supposed to, their lives are literally in your body for like 9. That's so much responsibility. Please, you have to start watching what you eat. You have to start taking some medications. I even forget to drink water. Well, I think that's the part of marriage that I'm not exactly ready for. So I wouldn't say that I'm ready, but I might walk in towards it. Yes, definitely. And someday I would be ready, or I would be ready when the marriage comes, hopefully. So next assumption here is you're all about your space, but that doesn't mean you do not like people. So I'm actually someone that loves people. Like I love being around people. I say it a lot that I don't like being by myself. Nothing too serious. I think that's just kind of person that I am. So if you give me like option, or let me hang out with you, or I stay back, most likely would pick to this bed. Most likely will pick to hang out, except I'm feeling tired, or maybe I have cramps, something like that. But I really love being around people. I'm not so much about my space, okay? I only like my space when it comes to creating. Like I want my space to create, I want my space to work. I don't really like to share space with somebody when I'm going to be like creating content. Yes, that's just me, but I really like being around people. So next assumption here is you have figured life already. I wouldn't say I have, and I honestly I don't feel the pressure to figure everything out already. I don't have the pressure to figure it out. One, I think I'm young. Two, I'm willing to listen to God per season. So what's God telling me in a particular season to do? What is my heart drawn to in a particular season? So that whole obsession of having like a 7-year plan, 5-year plan is not really my thing anymore. I'm just focused on what can I do per time. What is it that I can lay my hands on to do? What is it that I can do and excel in properly? That's my focus during this period. So I'm not obsessed about having everything figured out. So next assumption here is you've never experienced low self-esteem throughout your career. So I don't know. I have, and there was a particular time that, especially when I was in school, let's say like about my 3rd year in school, I was doing content creation too. I just felt like I wasn't the person for the fashion industry. I wasn't the person for the niche I was trying to put myself into. So I struggled with that, okay. I also wasn't getting the exposure that I really, really wanted, or like the brand deals that I really, really wanted. But like before I filmed this video, I recorded a video for a brand, and I literally just burst out in thanksgiving to God. And I just remembered times where I felt like, oh man, I'm not making money from this thing. I'm pumping so much into my gears, into paying for subscriptions, and I'm not really making enough from it. And I was so thankful, because I think like this month has to be one of my highest months in revenue. And I'm not even talking revenue from YouTube, I'm talking revenue from working with brands. It has to be like my highest month. So I did experience that, not gonna lie. I did feel like sometimes I felt like, wow, I was too big to do fashion, because a lot of fashion girls are like size 8, size 10, and I'm like, what, 14 currently. So I felt that kind of way, okay, but I think I just keep on pushing through. Now the little, because I've noticed that self-esteem is like a seed that grows into other things. So once the thought comes in, I chase it away quick. I don't have time to waste. So next assumption is you're making a lot of money from your consultations. Well, if you're actually following me on Instagram, you can easily do the math. So before, my consultation was 10K for, you know, one consultation, the brand consultation, and I was taking 10 people per month. So I was making what, 100K. I don't think that's a lot of money, Sha. But yeah, you can call it a decent amount of money. Yeah. So next assumption here is you love love so much and can't wait to be a wife. Yes, and I'm not ashamed of that. I actually love the idea of, you know, being with somebody, falling in love, getting married, having a family. I love the idea of that. Being in a relationship, you know, those type of things, you know, just having companionship. I actually really like the idea of that. And honestly, I can't wait to be a wife to somebody amazing. Yeah. So next assumption here is you don't reply DMs. This is true and this is false. Now it depends on how you approach my DM. Now if you just say hi, hello, and just want to have a casual chat, I'm most likely not going to reply because there's a lot of that in my DM. But if you come correct, you know, clean on what you want, then yes, I would reply. There are also times where I have like peak period where I get a lot of DMs that I'm not able to scroll down to visit all of it. You guys need to understand that though I'm creating content and it appears like I'm online all the time, I also have a job that requires my attention. And sometimes, like now I'm recording, I can't pick up my phone and be replying your DMs when it comes in. Sometimes DMs get lost. Okay, so apologies for, you know, not replying your own. If you came correct and I did not reply you, I'm sorry about that. But if you just said hey, I'm not sorry. Okay, so next assumption here is you're really good with time management. That is correct, and I think it's just something I've built over time. I've learned to work on what I need to do, what has to be done, rather than what I want to. So I woke up this morning and I didn't feel like recording. I honestly did not feel like it. So I stalled. I woke up. I look for excuses. I'm like, oh, I've not turned on the water heater. So I went to turn on the heater and then I slept back. I woke up again. I just continue dragging my body, but I think I just have an idea of, okay, Yechi, if you don't put out a video, what's going to happen to your page? No content means no growth, and I have to be giving my audience, you know, quality content. So I always think of a bigger picture, and that's what gets me on my toes to work. And I currently have a lot of things that I'm juggling. Okay, YouTube, Instagram content, NYSC, my PPA, also trying to launch a course, the consultation. So I cannot afford to not have proper time management. Yeah, I think you're very warm and really receptive of people. I think you're a great listener. So I'm a people person, so I like talking to people. Always been someone to just like to talk. Okay, I wouldn't say that I'm the best listener, okay, but if you come to me with an interesting topic, something that, you know, interests both of us, best believe that I'm going to listen and would have an amazing time talking together. One reason why I launched the consultation was because I love talking to people, listening to their problems and helping them solve it as well. So this one is from my best friend, and it says, not an assumption, but the fact that you love me die. That is very correct, and you are leveraging on that for the wrong reason. So I'm going to cut you off very soon. Okay, all right. So next assumption here is you won't be the first to start a conversation unless it's important or business related. Yes, I'm not someone to just go around and say hi. Okay, even when I see people in public, I won't just, you know, say hi or something. I always like to, you know, have something to talk about with you, because I find hi these days quite pointless. I don't know, but I find it quite pointless. So I want to talk to you about something. Maybe if we have anything in common, something about that, I would do that. Or if it's work related, I also will not pop into a brand's DM, anybody's DM, just to say hi. If I'm coming to meet you, I'm coming correct with what I want, going straight to the point. That's how I am. I don't really have time for meaningless conversations. So next assumption here is you can cook Indomie very well. Splendid. Okay, though my family members think like my Indomie is trash, but I can still cook it very well. At least I'm the one tasting the food, I'm the judge, so I can cook Indomie very well. Yeah. Next assumption is you're a sweet person and you don't always know what you want. Correct. I'm sweet. I won't say I'm sweet. I'm good vibes. That's the name I'm giving myself this period. I'm good vibes. And yeah, I don't always know what I want. I'm actually quite confused. So most of the time it might look like, oh, Yechi has it figured out on Instagram. I know what I want. But behind Yechi knowing what she wants online, there are thousands of questions I've asked my sisters, my boyfriend, and my friends. Sometimes I can't pick what style to do. I send it to them, please pick for me. So having, people that are great to making decisions behind you makes you come correct as someone that knows what they are doing, but you actually don't know what you're doing. Yeah. So next assumption here is you seem stuck up, like you can't party and all. It just depends on the environment. So around like my family and friends, I can be very loose, I can party, I can do a lot of things, but just the general public, not really. It will take a lot for me to get loose in front of different people. So nah, not really. Yes, I will accept that I'm actually stuck up. Next assumption here is you're a no nonsense person. Well, I want to say yes, but when I look at my exes, I think I'm a nonsense person in a way. So yeah, I think I'm a little bit of both. So I'm a no nonsense person in some areas, okay? Like if you disrespect me, or when it comes to maybe some particular things, okay, and in some particular areas I can take nonsense. Like I can accommodate your excesses, like I can take mistakes, errors, and those type of things, yeah, but to an extent I cut it off. It's a no for me. Yeah. So next assumption here is your parents are very rich. I mean, look at this beauty. Does it look like something that is just clay? A little bit of money is on top of it. So yes, I will actually accept that my parents are actually rich. So this one is like 3 parts. So the first part says, there was one time my friend and I came to look for you in Dorcas Hall, which is my final year hall in university. And we asked around for your room, and she was like, she's proud because she's an influencer and she doesn't greet me. And I was like, damn, this girl will not ruin my mental picture of Yechi before meeting her. Okay, so I've actually gotten this kind of feedback before that I'm rude, I'm an influencer and all, but I think people just have that picture in their head already of influencers and celebrities that, oh, they are stuck up, they don't greet, they don't reply, and those type of things. So it's always hard to like break people's perceptions. So no matter how nice you are, they will still look for some kind of fault in you. So another thing with like school was that for a particular period, I just did not like being approachable. I felt really shy, and like my third year, I think it was entering my 4th year, something happened to me, and then I just wasn't as welcoming to people anymore. Something a little bit more personal. So during that period, I will plug in, I'll walk with my head down, and literally I just wanted to be unseen. Or I'll walk with my girls, and that's like the only time you see me laugh or smile with people. Like I'll just be like that. And during that period, I got feedback, people saying that I'm mean, that I don't greet. Sometimes I walk without my glasses, and to be very honest, yeah, even for me to film a video now, I'm wearing my contacts, you can see. So my eyesight is actually quite bad. I'm short-sighted, so I can't see things that are far. So I almost can't see. There are times that my girls will tell me, oh babe, that girl just greeted you. But if you know me quite well, if someone walks up to me and they say, oh hi Iamyeychi, what do? One of the first things that I do is I ask for your name, and I say hi, nice to meet you, and then I hug you. I love hugging people. I think I give one of the best hugs. So I absolutely love hugging people. Ever since then, I hugged someone and he told me that I made him forget about his problems. I don't know how, but I kind of just like hugging people. But because of COVID, I don't do that as much. But that's just how I am. So I don't think I am rude or I don't reply people. Okay, these are like cases that happened, and these are like reasons why I might not have replied someone during that period. Okay, but if you greeted me and I did not reply, trust me, from me to you now, I'm apologizing to you. We're good. I have no negative vibe towards you. Great. So next assumption here is you have plenty money. So when people say this, I actually say yes, that I do. But another way to look at it is that I don't think I have plenty money. I just think I don't have so many responsibilities. She gets, like, I don't know if you guys know the difference. So if I take what I'm earning now and I have a car, I have a house, I'm living on my own, it won't be so much money because I have a lot of bills to pay. Now, if I now decide to add a husband and a child, it's not enough money. So I think maybe I would say for my age and the level that I'm at, I actually do, and I'm making good money. I'm not going to form, oh, I don't have money and act broke. No, I think I'm too mature for that. Thank you. I'm not trying to play who broke pass anymore. Life is to be enjoyed, and I will enjoy it to the fullest. So another assumption here is you don't want to be broke, so you push yourself hard every day. So I don't think it's the fear of being broke that makes me work hard. I don't know. I don't believe in fear to motivate. It's more of my belief in, I don't know how to put it. I don't I don't look at fear to push me like, oh, I'm afraid. Just like telling somebody, oh, if you don't accept Jesus, you go to hell. So you're not that person to accept Jesus, because nah, that's not a nice way to even evangelize as a Christian. So I would say that for me, there are other things that motivate me when it comes to working hard. So I think of, the luxuries that I want to be able to afford. I think of the impact that I want to make as well. So that's actually what pushes me every day, not the fear of not having money. I always tell myself that I'm too talented to be broke. Okay, so I can't actually be broke. Sorry, but I just can't actually be broke. Like, it's not going to happen anytime soon. So next one is, you have imposter syndrome most of the time. This is very, very incorrect. I don't have it. I have defeated it. So before it even comes to my mind, I kind of just brush it off. Right now, every time I get good email, like a brand wanting to work with me, or I get like good payment, I always tell myself, Yechi, you deserve this. You've worked hard for this. You've been creating content for 5 solid years. This is your reward. You've worked very, very hard for this thing. So I don't, feel any type of way like having an imposter syndrome. No, I don't. I dealt with that a long time ago, and right now I'm enjoying every single thing that comes my way because I know that I deserve it. So this one says, you handshake enjoyment. This is correct. I'm all about enjoying my life. Like, tell people I'm young. Even when I get old, I'm old, I will still enjoy my life. Every season I look to enjoy. I'm not someone that will say, oh, I'm saving for something. I will not enjoy life. Bam, 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 bam. This life is one. Okay? So we enjoy. Thank you very much. Next assumption here is, you're so hardworking. I think that's clear. That's correct. That is very, very obvious. It shows in my page. It shows in my work ethics as well. I am actually quite hardworking, and I actually enjoy. I love the fact that I am. So this is the last assumption. It says, you're a goal-getter, very determined and hardworking. You inspire me. I'm so glad that I inspire you, and that is actually correct. I'm very much driven by goals. If you don't give me a goal, I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move. If you don't tell me, okay, Yechi, this is what we want by the end of the month, I'm not going to move. Okay, so I actually work with goals. I have my goals. Does that say goals? Hey God, I actually work with goals. I have my goals set out monthly, those type of things, and I enjoy just working, waking up, recording, editing, those type of things. I actually like it. I'm trying to not just enjoy the results, but also the process. So I'm enjoying every part of creating a YouTube video like this. Great. So guys, that is it for this video. I think I covered up most of the things that you guys asked me here. I love the fact that most of the assumptions were like me being hardworking, me being a go-getter, those type of things. I actually really like that. So let me know if you have more assumptions about me. Which one are we, in sync with? Okay, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.